Randy Spencer with us here on the John Mendola Show. Coach, let's talk about this season. Big outlook, some solid workers on this team. What's the base of this team this year as far as the guys, the leadership that you have?
Well, I think talent and experience returning this year. Some guys that were previously role players moved into full-time roles last year, and those guys kind of learned what it was to play and have to play both ways and kind of evolve into that. So we'll bring that back this year. Our leaders this year, Rocco Pisano, both sides as far as a skilled guy, wide receiver, defensively, corner. Also Drew Marook, linebacker, running back, Nick Elko, offensive, defensive line, and Blazo Kashminik. He's a long snapper. He's preferred walk on to Penn State at this point. He also plays edge defender defensively, and he'll be the starting quarterback.
He's got some big roles there with all the different things that he's doing. The line, it's always where games are won. We know the teams like Scranton Prep, Western Wayne. Let's talk a little bit about what that offensive defensive line will look like.
Yeah, our offensive defensive fronts have an opportunity to be special this year, led by Nick Elko. Again, he's a Division I recruit. His measurables are about 6'4", 310, 305, moves exceptionally well. He's been a starter for us since his freshman season. He actually started as a fullback linebacker and grew into his frame as a lineman. But he's joined by Ryan Gilpin, a returning starter offensively, Ethan Spees, a junior, Matt Clark, Owen Kelly, and we also have a few guys that are right there behind them that are growing and developing. So we've got a nice group that really develop that playable depth, and we have an opportunity to be strong up front.
Let's talk about the offseason for you guys. Obviously COVID last year, and you guys feel like you were pretty much doing everything you could in the offseason that you were able to? Well,
again, at least this offseason we were able to be in our weight room. We were able to run a structured off-season strength training program, and then going into our summer we were able to have more of a traditional we do a 5-week summer program, so we were able to get out on the field against some other teams and work cooperatively as we normally do, also with the conditioning element and the strength training element. So it feels a lot more normal this year, obviously, and I think we're in a pretty good spot as far as what we're able to get done to this point.
Schedule, of course, is going to be tough every week. I mean, you got some good teams here in the Wyoming Valley Conference and some crossovers too.
We have a very strong schedule. We start off with two high-level 6A teams, and Hazleton and Wilkes-Barre, both road games. So we're going to have to go out and really play to our potential to be have a chance to be successful in those games. Then we come back home against Nanticoke, and then we host Southern Columbia Week 4. So very challenging start to our season. But again, if we have the potential to be a good team, you want to play a challenging schedule, and you want to be able to kind of get to that kind of potential that you may have by mid-season, and then hopefully get on a run.
Our coach, great to catch up with you.
Thank you. Same here, Jeff.